Hello there, this is Ben Fournier, and here's Proverbs 13:22 in cognitive functions. And yeah, the ABP is a little bit awkward in saying this. It's probably like just Greek syntax, but you'd have the information of which one's the object and subject in the declensions. But anyway, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the righteous. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the righteous. Oh, and yes, this would be from the Septuagint, so that's Greek that this is derived from, whereas, of course, the source text would be Hebrew, the closest being the Masoretic, I think. Anyway, the heritage of the good man is handed down to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the upright man. He that is virtuous leaveth an inheritance unto his children's children, and the riches of ye sinner is laid up for the just. A good man shall inherit... What? Oh, I guess it's Septuagint saying that. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the sinner's wealth is passed to the righteous. If you obey God, you'll have something to leave to your grandchildren. If you don't obey God, those who live right will get what you leave. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the righteous, etc., etc. It's, I think it's an idealized perception type thing, so probably NI-hero and FE parent, although not certain on that, so this would probably be INFJ. It is a little strange though, like in real life you have things going to everywhere. I mean, this should be how it goes. That would be nice. Maybe it went that way more like in ancient Israel around the time of Solomon, when, you know, whenever righteous kings were there, whereas like most kings were wicked. That's what it says outright in Kings and Chronicles. Most of the kings of Israel and Judah were wicked, according to the Bible. And it's like, you know, politicians, of course, are. They're professional liars, all the fake smilers. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, you know, it was funny, like, my mom spending all the survivor's benefits from when my dad died of lung cancer. She spent it all on herself pretty much, and while her and Gary then just endlessly buying stuff on eBay and new cameras for themselves and new junk here and there and so much crap we didn't even have a place to put anything. That was a joy. And yeah, some parents, they'll spend everything on themselves and leave nothing for their children, and that's, you know, bad. Now, it would be nice if everyone could be wealthy and be able to make sure their children and their children's children are provided for. But, you know, the sun shines on both the righteous and the wicked, so it's not going to be SI hero, it's going to be NI hero, at least, like, unless it's in really, really good times, in situations where it's, you know, obvious that it's only the righteous being allowed to prosper something, and then you have the whole thing of, you know, which church is considered the church, which is like, you know, the Catholics versus the Protestants, and who knows whatever else. But, all that joy. And everyone doing St. Bartholomew's Eve to purge the heretics, right? That's a joy too, right? And yet, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure about the FE parent, but it does seem like it's going to be introverted intuition type of idealization, perception type thing. More idealization than perception. Whereas SI would be, you know, experience-wise, so unless it's like someone had the perfect storm of good experience seeing this, it's like, yeah. You know, even nowadays you have things like Walmart, the store Walmart, which started out good with, or at least relatively good, with, you know, treating their workers better, and, allowing them to dress how they want, just put on a jacket, not a jacket, but a vest, and they could have flair and all that sort of stuff, but then it turned into, wear skin tone pants and these stupid blue uniform shirts that look like you're from Target, except blue. But yeah, all that fun. But, once the owners of something die, no matter what their vision is, it may get handed over to some idiot who's just an academic-minded fool that wants everything to go according to whatever they think is best according to their book learning on stuff. Which depends on the philosophies of the day as to what would be. Anyway, though, yeah, it would be nice if it were possible to see this happen as a more general tendency, and flukes don't always make the rule. I just haven't seen either way myself. So, but anyhow, this is probably INFJ, and the most probable within Solomon's life that I can guess is probably Nathan. But I don't know. Anyway, take care everyone, and try not to go crazy.